In today's video, we're going to cover how to dropship on Facebook Marketplace for beginners. Everything that you need to know can be done with one Chrome extension and covered and learned in 5 minutes or less. So let's hop in my computer and get to it. So ZDrop is the main software that I use to streamline this process, to copy the listings from websites onto Facebook Marketplace. So here's what the ZDrop little extension looks like. It is $10 a month. I will cover specifically the sites that it covers here. It's always expanding, but this is what it looks like up here. It just installs right there. It keeps track of like all your inventory so you can search it, the prices, obviously. It obviously keeps track of addresses so you can copy and paste when you fulfill an order with the ZDrop extension. Right here, like if I wanted to copy this to Facebook Marketplace, I just go to the listing where I actually want to list this product for a markup on Facebook Marketplace, and then I literally hit just copy to Facebook, okay? Then I let it do its job, and it's simply just going to copy the listing over to Facebook. So I always go like high profit and then slightly mark it down based on what I estimate the thing's worth and what I want to make on it. You can set, like, if you want to make an average of 30%, set your average profit margin to 30%. And then every single time you'll see this is like, it was set to 45%, right? Every single time it will mark it up, you know, in my case, 45%, because that's what I had it set to, but you can set it to whatever you want as a markup. And then ZDrop will literally just mark the price up for you in Facebook Marketplace or in Mercari or in Poshmark, right? So this should be marked up to like almost 14 or 15 bucks with a 45% markup. And it is $14 right there. Obviously it copied all the, the pictures there, it copied the title. I recommend obviously looking at the specific title and maybe modifying it slightly. You want to add keywords in there, but you do want to make sure it reads streamlined. I take out any brands in the title, obviously, categorize it. We're going to go through listing, obviously, and how you actually can do this and more about listing process in future videos. But I just want to kind of show you how ZDrop works, how it integrates, and that, it's just basically a Chrome extension that will copy the listing super fast and mark it up for you automatically, okay? So set a template. And that's like if you want to actually set like a description template, like free shipping or something. I actually moved away from free shipping. Or if you want to go into settings and set like an automatic markup and then hit save at the bottom, or just like an automatic quantity as well. So when you copy it over, it won't just copy like a quantity of 1, it'll copy a quantity of 5. So let me show you, like if I mark this up like 33%, and I also make it new, you also probably want to hit the hide from friends buttons. I don't know many people that want to post listings to their friends. It doesn't really matter if you do. Most people want to hide their listings from their friends. So I would have this checked, obviously. Condition new, if you're drop shipping, everything's pretty much going to be new. You can change it if it is used, obviously listed in stock, and then change the quantity. If you want to go quantity 3, if you want to go quantity 5, I wouldn't go like too high. I wouldn't go over 10, honestly, because you can always go back and change the quantity in the future. So let's just say quantity of 5 is safe, and then we'll save it, right? And then once it should be saved, okay, it's saved. And then, so this should mark it up to like 12 or 13 bucks now, potentially. I don't know what 33% of this, but let's copy it back to Facebook and we'll let it do its job and we'll see what the markup is. And you'll also see that the quantity is set to 5 as well once it pastes in here. So we'll paste it in. It's going to start copying literally everything. It also generates product tags for you as well, but you do want to obviously go back and add some specific tags that are a little bit better. Tags aren't super important on Facebook Marketplace, but they do help with some specific search queries, so keep that in mind. And this marked it up like way too much. So maybe I messed that up. Nope, 33% profit margin. That just might be like an aberration. Every once in a while, it works like 99.9% of the time, right? But every once in a while, maybe because I copied it already, it will either mess the price up or it will not hit the hide from friends button, but that's like rare. Literally, it's like 1% of the time I've seen it, but most of the time it works very, very well. So let's try this one more time and I'll show you. Obviously, because I'm demonstrating right now, it wants to be difficult, but I rarely face these issues with ZDrop. It's actually a very good software, very reliable. So this should be quantity of 5 once it pastes this listing in here. It should also mark the price up to like 12 or 13 bucks, and it should keep the hide from friends there. Okay, so there we go. Bam. Copy the pictures, copy the title, made the quantity 5, automatically set the price 33% up, so 13 bucks. And then added some tags, added the description, made it brand new, and hit the hide from friends already clicked, okay? So ZDrop's a great thing. Play around with it. It's super easy to pick up. It's what I'm going to show you in this course to actually drop ship with. And it also integrates not just with Amazon, but a number of other websites typically speaking, a lot of people start with Amazon, Home Depot, or Walmart, wherever it is. I know it's on here, or Walmart. And those are like the three big retailers that main people dropship from onto like Amazon, onto eBay, onto Facebook Marketplace. And you can use them. Don't get me wrong. I recommend that you do as well, especially when you're starting, because they're reputable. They have, a lot of products that you can list. On top of that, you can also get tax exempt very, very easily on all three of these. But those are the ones that people start with. So what I'm trying to say is ZDrop integrates with all of these websites. And on top of that, it's adding new websites every single day. And so I don't just recommend that you dropship from the main ones that people dropship from. Branch out, use all of these, use different suppliers, use an obscure one that you don't think other people are using, and find other listings, because that's how you'll differentiate. That's how you'll avoid competition. That's how you'll build a longer term listing that sells. If you list on Walmart or Amazon or Home Depot, for example, and all your listings come from these places, you might make sales, but they're going to be short lived because everybody else is listing from them as well. Okay. So use them, not saying don't use them. I still use them myself, but I also use all of these, and I also use wholesale suppliers. Again, ZDrop is just the Chrome extension. It's $10 a month. Highly recommend that you get it. It's going to, make your listing process on the Facebook Marketplace and a number of other sites so much easier and so much better.